Obsess about the process, not the outcomes. Recently, I was listening to this interview from actor Bryan Cranston, and I don't know why I'm getting inspiration from actors because they're really not the place I go to look for that. But just like Tom Hanks earlier, Bryan Cranston had some really interesting things to say. And he talked about early in his career when we would go to auditions, he would obsess about whether he was going to get the role or not that he was auditioning for. And he wasn't doing his best performance during the auditions, so therefore he was not getting those roles, right? He was too worried about the outcome and not the process. So he changed his train of thought, his mindset, as he went in for these auditions. And he said, that's my job. My job is to perform in the auditions. And when I leave, I've done my job, and whatever happens will happen. The outcome will be what it'll be, but I focused on the process of what I needed to do, the audition. And of course, he started landing great roles. He does amazing work. And here we are today. And so this really resonated with me. And I saw a tweet recently again that said, the good news about failure is it's temporary. The bad news about success is that it's temporary. So again, focus on the process, not the outcomes. Now, it's not to say we shouldn't be results oriented and focused. I share a lot of statistics about Service Express and how we've grown in our history and how we have double-digit organic growth goals every year, and we've grown from $3 million in revenue to over $300 million in revenue. So I'm very much into the results and the outcome. But the way we get there is not to start with the focus on the outcome, it's to focus on the process. What are the steps that we need to do, right? And if we do those well, for us, it's a lot of it's focus on our people, develop our people, hire and develop our people. And if we do that right, the outcome, the output, the results will be there. So what is it for you that you need to focus on? Not so much the results, but the process that you need to do, that if you do it right, will then deliver the results that you're looking for. Again, I think sometimes if we focus on the results first, we start to stress, we start to get impatient, we take shortcuts that are not good for long-term growth. We do unnatural things just to try to wedge in results at the end. Results are very important, very important. But how we get there, that's what we should obsess about. That's what we should focus on. These daily habits, consistency, I've talked about that recently as well, that if you do those things right and consistently, the results will be there.